Right, so when consulting Spirit about today's video topic, this ever-present energy kept popping up about something that is being held back that wants to be told. This could be it's being held back by fear, or it's being held back by time. This could be being held back by a blockage. So this is titled, as you can see, Subtle Hints, what they're afraid to tell you or what they're trying to tell you. This reading has a lot of Scorpio energy around it, as well as Gemini energy, a lot of strategy in regards to how this reading is being led. And I feel that it's intentional strategy, so I'm just going to follow the lead. We have group 1, group 2, and group 3 here. And of course, there is a TAYliens message for those of you that are subscribed to the channel. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, or if you're interested in joining Patreon gang, please head on over to those sites, which will be linked in the description box down below. If you're interested in donating to the channel or following us on any other socials, that will be linked in the description box down below for information on that. All right, so no long talking, let's go ahead and get into this, because I just feel like it's going to be oh so juicy with the tea. Again, we have group number 1, group 2, and group 3. And again, we are talking about subtle hints. These could be subtle hints from a person, subtle hints from the universe, subtle hints from your job. I don't know, there's just subtle hints of something that is on the brink of occurring, or on the brink of being said, or there's just something here. There's some sort of plateau that's about to be broken through, is what it's being described as to me. This could even be someone's curiosity being piqued enough to conquer their fear and to go after, or to say whatever it is that they feel like they need to go after or to say. But this is just me speaking from an intuitive space. No long talking, let's go ahead and hop right to it. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. If you resonate with group number 1, then this is your reading. Let's go ahead and find out, what are these subtle hints, subtle cues trying to tell you, or what someone's too afraid to tell you, or what the universe is ready to reveal right now. Again, I'm just letting the vibes flow as they come, as they go. Okay, so something about ringing, like like ringing in the ears, or ringing doorbells. You could expect a visit. Okay. Oh. You could expect an invite. I don't know if you guys heard that car just rumble to start. Okay. Let's just go ahead and get started. I don't feel too much. So I think this is something unexpected. So the hints have been very light, in the sense that you probably haven't picked up on this yet. This may be bringing some sort of news to you, but let's just go ahead and see what comes out first. We have romanticism, the number 33. Romanticism with the number 33. And we have temperance. We have temperance. Okay, so this feels like something aging like wine. Something feeling divinely timed. A divine meeting. Okay, so for a lot of you that have picked this group here, the subtle hints are trying to show you that there's a new romantic interest coming into your life unexpectedly. This new romantic interest could be someone completely new. This could be someone that you may have you may kind of question them, or you have like a side eye about them going on here, but I don't know, I just feel like there's a lot going on. Okay, so there was a lot going on, but with temperance coming out here, this lets me know that things have died down. This could be like after the storm here as well. This could also be hinting to you that if someone was upset with you, or you were upset with someone, that energy is going to be handled or disregarded, or something along those lines here. There's just something here about love, romanticism kind of gracing your life again, slowly but surely. For those of you that are in connections and you've kind of been feeling out of touch or out of tune with your person, I definitely see that there is going to be a feeling of a higher power connecting you and your lover here. Okay, we have building blocks. All right, so let me just keep pulling, because there's something like very quiet about this energy, and I feel like the whole story wants to kind of represent itself as a whole, so I'm going to allow it to do so. Let's see. What wants to be exposed here? Someone may want to gift you some money here, like unexpected money could be coming towards you. All right, we have Mercury with communication. Bottom of the deck is trine flow. See, trine flow and temperance and higher power. This is, my goodness. Okay, for some of you, this is what you're not realizing, is that someone has confirmed in their spirit, in their soul, in their heart, in their mind, whatever, in their being, they've solidified, your position in their world. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords, which lets me know for sure that there is some sort of rift here. My hand is itching like crazy, y'all. I'm telling you, there's something here about funds, okay? Finances, funds, whatever. Let's see. Yeah, my hand's itching like crazy. Okay, so there's also something here about superstition, okay? Something's going to be perfectly timed, too accurate to be denied. This could also be you feeling something at the same time as someone else, and you guys share this same feeling. Okay, again, we literally have romanticism, higher power, the Empress, temperance, Mercury with communication. The subtle hints are trying to tell you that, number one, you're more lovable than you think you are. There's also this message of protecting yourself, but not self-sabotaging at the same time here as well. I really do feel that this has a lot to do with a situation that's been building up over time, whether you realize it has been building up or not. This is something that seems inevitable here. This could even be those of you that know that you're going to be going on a date. Those of you that already know about this date, this is going to be a very different kind of date, different in a good way. I am also picking up on subtleties of pregnancy, because we have this person here, and then there's like this other face that's in the abdomen area, and then the Empress represents fertility. But fertility can progress in so many different ways. If it's not about a physical birth, this could be literal romanticism multiplying in your life. With this temperance energy here, this could be talking about I just see you being more excited about your love life. That's what's going on here. With this crown in the background being highlighted, I feel as though you are going to be making your decision about someone, or someone's going to be making a decision about you, and this energy is equally yoked. Hence this temperance, higher power. This is heavily angelic energy coming through. And I think that you guys are going to share your experiences leading up to this romance, leading up to this date, leading up to this whatever. And I really feel like it has to do with the actual subtle hints and cues that you have been receiving over time. I think that both of you have been basically receiving signs that someone or something is for you, or there's something good here. Okay, no matter what it may look like right now, there's something still good here. It's giving that energy of and on the seventh day, or whatever day it was that the Bible talks about the first chapter, Genesis, and then the Lord said it was good. It's like this energy, and it was good. So something is complete and determined to be, and it is good. This is also, I'm picking up on a lot of self-doubt. And of course, this is a general reading, so it could be for many different things. It could be a plethora of reasons why there's self-doubt here. But the hints, the tips, the tricks have been encouraging you to act, say, keep moving, keep chugging along, even if you barely believe, even if that faith literally is the size of a mustard seed. Okay? There's something here that you can feel in your, like, resonating through your being, in your DNA. Okay, now the hand itching has moved to the crown. Okay, the crown. Okay, and now the ear. All right, so hand, head, ear. Hand, head, ear. Oh my gosh, jewelry. Because with the hand, it could be a ring. Okay, with the head, it could be a crown. Like, again, we talked about the crowning. And with the ear, it made me think of earrings. It made me think of jewelry. Honestly, the hints, the tips, everything that's coming towards you is really calling you to embrace this romantic feeling, whether you are romanticizing yourself, a current relationship that you're in. There's just a need to romanticize and soften up, really, is what I'm getting here. I don't know, there's like this, there's a heaviness that you're really being called to let go of. Like, in this imagery, it kind of looks like a, it's leaving my brain, where the ocean kind of like pulls away for a while from a specific area, and there's shallow water, but you know that water is going to come back here. There's something here about not resisting when that water comes crashing back in. For some of you, this has to do with maybe giving up on relationships when they get too complicated, giving up too easily, especially when the relationships are healthy for you. Even if it's not perfect, that doesn't mean that it's not good for you. Okay? But this is definitely about unlocking a softer, sweeter side of you that you can exist within safely and still feel like you're protected, still feel like you're safe. I don't know, there's just this heavy defensiveness. Okay, Cancerian energy coming through. There's a heavy defensiveness radiating around this group that it's like you're really clinging on to it because it's not even who you are anymore. You can be softer, you can be more receptive, you can be more open, and still be protecting yourself. The itching has returned back to the hand. It's really in your power. All right. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? What other subtle hints have been dropped here? For some of you, this is about desiring a child. Maybe someone has dropped this hint with you, or you've been dropping this hint. And it will happen in due time. Someone here, like, when I tell you, the doubt in this group is just, whew. There's like an anger that is brewing with this group here. Like a frustration, feeling like things aren't moving how you want, when you want, or someone's not moving how you want, when you want. And the real power here is in letting go of control and letting divine time play out and feeding that time between with positive thoughts, with affirming words, using that time in between to romanticize your life, to pamper yourself, to cater to yourself, to get closer to your higher power, to tap in with your higher self. When you're tapped in with self, the divine, God, you too will feel less restrained by the confines of time. And that's really what's going on here, is that you are in a space where you could be struggling to romanticize your life. This is not calling you to be delusional, but I mean, it is. If it works for you, then good, in a safe manner. But there's just something here where it's like you just refuse to let yourself romanticize. You refuse to let yourself feel joy, genuinely. It's like every time you do, you literally talk yourself down from joy. You talk yourself down from treating yourself. You talk yourself down from this. You talk yourself down from that. For some of you, this is a partner that's coming in and that's going to be highlighting this for you. This could be a romantic partner that's very patient, sweet, kind, and reserved to work with you in this manner. Or this could be a therapist, or this could be a best friend. It doesn't have to be romantic, but romanticism is here. All right, so let me know in the comment section down below how this reading has resonated for you. I'm going to go ahead and pull some bonus cards just to close out anything that I may have missed. Oh my gosh, the Two of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Strength. This is something that you can trust. There are people that you can trust. There are conversations that you can have. There are people, okay, so you may have struggled with relations with people that didn't like to talk when things got difficult, and that's hardened you in a sense, but you are finding your way through this. You're feeling your way through this. The Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. You're seeing how you can help yourself. And this has a lot to do with like a soft strength, a soft power. I think you were trying really hard to come across as strong, or I don't know why I'm getting like you were trying too hard to come across as beefy and strong and impenetrable. And it wasn't accurate or true. Yeah, like you were trying to do it all yourself. This Temperance energy, like trying to do God's work yourself. These Two Cups here. You may have even been doing like love spells and things like, why is it not working? Baby, because them spells are not meant to be done. All respect to the ones that do it, but if you really want to align with the divine plan for your life, you just let shiz flow and learn the lessons as you go. To me, magic is a cheat sheet. And are you really gaining anything from cheating? It's like if you cheat on a test, you're like, I don't need to learn this information. It's like, okay, then when you get the desired outcome because you cheated your way to it, what then? You have taken the, I don't want to say safe route, but the more practical route. One foot in front of the other, one step at a time. And you've learned big lessons from this, and it's made your energy softer yet stronger at the same exact time. You may have been the type that felt the need to yell every time you spoke. Now you're finding a softer space to exist in, a softer space to talk from. Because you see how we have this Eight of Wands here, and it's like the midst of the storm. Now you're finding strength in this eight. See, we have double eights here, but instead of you having 8 wands, you just have strength, and you are at a distance from the storm. You're not becoming your emotions so much anymore. Yeah, like when a storm, like I was talking about the ocean, I'm in Florida, and when we have hurricanes, I can't remember the technical terms. The terms always leave my brain when I'm channeling for y'all, but it doesn't matter. But that term for when the storm picks up a whole heap of water and you know that water is going to come back. But like, look at all these like storm vibes, all of this beach energy. I'm seeing that after a tumultuous storm, peace is found. And I just started tasting like ice cream just now, like a McFlurry, and I haven't had a McFlurry since I was like a child, so I don't know. It doesn't have to be, but I was specifically picking up on like Oreo ice cream. Okay, so let me know in the comment section down below how this resonates for you. If you're a TAYlien, meaning you're already subscribed to the channel, I'll see you at the very end so that you can check out that TAYlien message for subscribers only. Let me know how this reading resonates for you in the comment section down below. Let me know what did it make you think of in your own personal life, because that's one thing to always remember about tarot, is that your story is your story. The way that this is explained may not directly reflect in your world, and you have to find the symbolism and the substitutes for what stands for what in your world. So if you feel guided to share, let us know in the comment section down below. But I'm off to the next group. See ya. Group number 2, those of you that resonate with group number 2, let's go ahead and dive into this reading and find out what are the subtle hints. What have they been trying to tell you? Let's see if we can find out who these hints are coming from. There's something very open-ended here, leaving the choice up to you. There may be a path, a job, a person that you are thinking of moving towards, or thinking of moving away from, or thinking of working with. And you're trying to decide what's right or wrong. And I'm getting that it's time for you to follow your bliss. Not bliss based on what social media has defined bliss as, but your bliss that literally makes you smile whether other people are watching or not. Follow your bliss is your main message here. We have harmony. Harmony. For some of you, this could have to do with like an unconventional relationship or dynamic with someone. This card to me in this deck represents the Empress. Harmony, Venusian energy, self-indulgence at its finest. She's surrounded by pictures of herself, fruits, flowers, makeup, in lingerie, comfortable. Looks like she's doing her hair. And you see this man who looks like he might be getting dressed now. So they may have had a little funsies time, okay? And maybe you've been in a situation like this and people are like, oh, you should stop doing that. That's not for you. Or make them do this or make them do that. The hints are telling you to do you. Of course, I'm always going to throw in there, do you safely, do you whatever, but do you is the main message here. The Chariot. It's interesting how both of these were, I didn't realize I had spun them in the reverse apparently. And I think that's the message itself. Harmony and the Chariot in the reverse. I feel as though there's something here that you're like, I don't know if I should go here. I don't know if I should hang out with this person. I don't know if I should do this. I don't know if I should do that. And normally I would tell you if you're not sure, that's most likely a no. But that's not always the case, because in this case, I think that the uncertainty is stemming from other people's opinions, other people's values, other people's validation. What makes you feel good? What makes you feel fired up? And I mean that from a genuine space, not from an egotistical space. So like, oh yeah, I don't mind going on casual dates, but you're like secretly suffering because you want somebody, okay? The energy behind this is definitely coming through as like romance. This video is kind of feeling like what needs to be revealed to you in love in a way, but I don't know, because the first group was romance as well. But anyways, y'all. Again, this has to do with being honest with yourself. Not saying that you're cool with something in front of people, but then crying about it behind closed doors. As long as you're smiling in both spaces, then all is well. Let's see. What is this about? Help me dive further into this message about what group number 2 needs to have revealed to them. This message kind of feels like it's coming from you, yourself, but a higher planed version of yourself, an ascended version of yourself, a version of yourself that feels whole and content. We have TikTok. Yeah, like as long as you feel whole and content, and it's your timing, it's your decisions, it's your this, it's your that. Bottom of the deck is to the sea. Your focus should not be on the time. You shouldn't be timing yourself as a message is coming through here. You should not be timing yourself, but you should be measuring your joy. Leo, the lover. You should not be timing yourself, but instead measuring your joy. Bottom of the deck, 7th house relating in your relationships. What is this? Mars action. I definitely feel like you are doing something unconventional or out of your comfort zone or out of the norm for you. But you feel whole. Yeah, there's like this sense of, but I feel whole. So this is a call to trust your gut, trust your feeling, trust your, and again, I need to highlight, trust your feeling, trust that peace that you feel. Peace should be your compass, your guide. Ace of Pentacles here. Okay. So, yeah, I'm hearing like, may peace be with you. This could even be, oh, interesting. We have the Ace of Pentacles followed by the Chariot to the 3 of Pentacles here. It's like someone's like, may peace be with you, or like someone wants to have peace with you. 10 of Swords behind that, and Judgment to the Ace of Cups. Yeah, I don't know. Like, do you feel like something is leading to something, or you may even think that this is kind of giving this energy of a woman who doesn't fall into the traditional standards of life, okay? Like where she's expected to want this, want that, dress like this, dress like that. And you find that your unconventional choices work for you. This is giving this energy of someone who's like, oh, like you're such a boss, boss bee, but you're like nearly 40 with no kids and you've never been married, and you're like, yeah, and I'm cool with that. I'm happy with that. I have this, I have that. I am this, I am that. I am satisfied. I am this, I am that. There's just something here about like what you are good with, and people will maybe trying to convince you that you're not good with it. Okay, let's see what else wants to come out here. Let me get some cards for clarificationes, please. Clarification. Anything else that I may be missing out on right now? This essence of time keeps being highlighted as well here. Something that you're in right now is going to fly by. Like something is flashing right before your eyes here. We have the 8 of Pentacles. We have the Page of Cups, and we have the Page of Swords. Yeah, like, okay, you could be deciding to live a certain lifestyle. Like, people could be like, oh, you're getting kind of old to, like, be traveling all the time. But you're like, baby, if you don't use it, you're gonna lose it. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Nine of Wands here. Yeah, like I feel like people are trying to talk you out of the direction that you're going in, or trying to convince you to do something else, or whatever this is. This could also have to do with like work or school. Okay. It's almost as if people are trying to say that, oh, you're too old to start doing that. You're too old to start doing this, or you're too this, or you're too that. But you're at peace drawing these pictures of yourself. You're at peace eating this fruit. You're at peace buying those flowers for yourself. And you're not watching the clock all the time. Okay, so this is a message to confirm that if you are following the direction of things in life that don't make you stalk the clock in whatever way that that is relevant to you, that's you following your true north. You seem to be well equipped or well prepared for something here. Like I see, for some of you, this could even have to do with like being a single parent or a stay-at-home mom or something like this, or even like nannying for people. There's just something about an unconventional family life, or an unconventional relationship, or an unconventional startup plan, or an unconventional travel plan, or just something unconventional here. But it brings you peace, brings you joy, and doesn't make you feel like you have to watch the clock. You know, like how we talk about the things that light us up and bring us joy. Time doesn't exist when you're having fun. There's like this vibration coming through about time flies when you're having fun. When you're not worried about this and we're not worried about that. That's what these pages are coming through as, like this inner child in you. You're trying to build something, create something by listening to your inner child, and it has the world outside of you like, I don't know, are you sure about that? And you may be being convinced that you should listen to them because it may be taking more time than you would like. But this thing, whatever this is, doesn't occur in our timing. God's timing, always. Divine timing, always. Even when we don't want to respect divine time, even if we don't believe in the divine, even if we don't believe in God, it's still not our timing. Because if it was, we wouldn't be pouting about it. Now, would we? No. So there's this energy here about surrendering to your journey, surrendering to your truth. And your best bet right now is filtering through the triggers that people try, or the fears that people try to place on you. What I mean by that is, if you're in the midst of like, let's just talk about like building a business or something, and people are like, oh, like your finances have been kind of low for like the past 6 months, 3 years. Like, I don't know, maybe you should try to look into doing something else. Maybe you should do this. Maybe you should do that. But you've been evolving your business along the way. You've been doing this along the way. This is just to use their criticism as fuel, or as a tool to make what it is that you're doing better here. There's just something here about not giving up just because it's not happening in the timing that you want it to, or the timing that someone else feels that it should, or in the time, or because you feel like you started later, or because you feel like you started too soon, or you started ill prepared. Okay, there's just something here about taking everything that's stacked up against you in this Nine of Wands energy and use those wands to build a house, literally. Like, we have this Four of Wands, Nine of Wands. The difference between that is Five Wands. There's definitely tumultuous energy trying to affect your peace. And this is just confirmation for you to stay on the path that you're on, alter it as you see fit, but trust your intuition, trust that inner guidance system, and make necessary changes along the way according to you, and according to trusted loved ones. This is not to say that people are giving bad advice. It's not to say that at all, but just take heed and keep your peace a priority. All right, so this is a message that was meant to find you today. If you're a TAYlien, I'll see you at the very end. If you would like to book a personal reading, or if you would like to join Patreon, that will be linked in the description box down below. If you would like to donate to the channel, that will also be in the description box down below. And if you would like to join our other social medias, that will be also in the description box down below. But I'm off to the next group. See ya. Group number 3 that resonates with these two cards. Let's go ahead and find out what subtle hints have been dropped, what they're too afraid to tell you, what you need to know. Whatever comes out here is going to come out. The last 2 readings kind of went in a romantic direction, like 1.5. I'll say 1.5 of the readings went into a romantic direction, and then the second half of group number 2 was more so about just following your inner bliss, which lets me know that the way that the readings have progressed, this reading right here, I'm being brought to Pentacles. This is more about tangible things, physical things that you can touch, okay? But let's see what's going on. Let's see, what's your first card? We have Bliss. Oh my gosh. I was telling group number 2 to follow their bliss. And this is just giving like that progression story. If group number 2 follows their bliss, they will be in group number 3's energy, able to touch their bliss. If you follow the bliss, then the bliss will then be tangible. Tangible, oh my gosh. Tangible bliss, y'all. Look at this. The Empress. The Empress came out in group number 1 as well, too. Tangible bliss. This is automatically giving the energy of never settle, never give up, believe in good luck. Okay, this is crazy how this is coming full circle, because I'm getting new bottom of the deck energy, and forgiveness is at the bottom of the deck, which was at the bottom of the deck for group 1. So if you felt guided to either of the other groups, trust your instinctual guidance, all right? Now, let's go ahead and further unfold the messages that are meant to be told. There's something here about like pinching a nerve, okay? Some of you could have pinched a nerve, or some of you could be... the hints have been trying to show you... This one's interesting. It's almost as if you are going to find the solution to a problem by finding the root of the concern. Serendipity, exactly. Just your luck. Bottom of the deck is Orphan. See, like there's a problem, but there is a lucky solution, okay? A blissful resolution. This is something about the process is ugly, but the results are worth it. Let's see, let's see. Bottom of the deck is Neptune Dreams. See, this is what I'm talking about. This group right here, you have a cliche message coming through to you. Cliche, but it's true, and it's meant to find you right now. Look at this. Follow your bliss, and then you will touch bliss. That's the message coming through here for you. Let's see. Bottom of the deck is a Page of Pentacles. Exactly. Something tangible. Something you can feel. Something you can touch, taste, see. Okay? Let's see. What else needs to come out here for my group? Number 3s. I keep focusing on this spot where he's like tending to her ankle. Okay? And there's like this catering energy here with this Empress and the 7th house relating. Justice. there is going to be something that washes everything else away, washes everything else down the drain, in a good way. This serendipity here, 4-leaf clover, it's signifying luck. There's going to be a solid solution. Okay, when I say solid solution, I mean, like, let's say that you had like 1,000,001 things going wrong, but then one good thing happens, and that allows you to take care of the 1,000,001 things that have been going wrong. Okay, so let's say that you have had 0 energy, but you have to go here, do this, say that, da da da, but then you're blessed with like this abundance of energy. Or let's say that you don't have the funds or the finances, but then you get this influx of finances to help you do this, that, pay that, go there. There is a solution. Okay, let's pull some more cards here. There is a solution. Now, for those of you that are like hung up on love and things, oh my gosh, Page of Cups. This came out in group 2 as well. For those of you that feel like something is impossible or something is intangible or can't be done, damn, the Page of Swords came out in group number 2 as well. If this is the same damn card, no, it's not. See, I said that though. I talked about how group number 2 was leading into this group right here, Judgment. These 2 cards in group number 2 were talking about me when I was telling them to follow their bliss. You literally have bliss here. And this Page of Cups, Page of Swords represents like the inner child leading you towards your bliss. And look at what you have here is Judgment. You literally get exactly what you have been bargaining for because you followed your bliss. You didn't settle. Okay, and remember, we got the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck as well here, which is extra confirmation with these 2 pages here that you have the I want to say that this is like the compassion for something. You have the bare minimum in actual like you have there's something here about like you know just enough here. This is what the Page of Swords is saying, like you know just enough to lead you in this way and that, to kind of guide you through. Even if you're not the King of Swords in it, you still have some sort of knowledge. And then this Page of Pentacles lets you know that these pages are going to get somewhere. That Judgment card is really calling to me. Oh my gosh, you have double justice. Justice, justice. Okay, let me clarify this Judgment card because for some reason it's really calling to me. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh, we have every page here. Every page here. Oh, and with this, I was about to say with this Nicki Minaj, no. Every page here, and then you have the Empress. This makes me think of Nicki Minaj when she's like, all these is my sons. So there's something here about something that you are learning, that you are processing, that you are going through right now. The thing that people have judged you for, people are like, how are they going to get anywhere with that? Or even if it hasn't been like any loud judgment, basically it's going to come full circle. And the wheel's going to turn. And then everything comes back in a flash. And it all makes sense as to why things had to go this way. This is just confirmation that if you are working towards a goal, on a difficult path, on a difficult track, whatever this may be, keep going. And also with forgiveness and the Orphaned card at the bottom of the deck with Neptune Dreams, this is also a message to not be bitter about people that couldn't see the vision, because I'm sure you've heard this before, that God didn't give them that vision. God gave that vision to you, which means that you are the only one that can see it through, that can make it happen. There's a lot of Libra energy here, a lot of scales. All is fair in love and war. I feel this group here also, what wants to be revealed to you is a sense of accomplishment. There's like this, I'm hearing like this sound as if you were like rewinding a tape. There's something that you need to watch again, or you should do again. Something that you should revisit again, something that brings you bliss, serendipity, that makes you feel catered to, that makes you feel blessed, that makes you feel heard, that makes you feel whole. It's time to revisit this again. It's time to reignite your passions if you feel that they've died off in any way, shape, or form. But there's also, I don't know if I finished that statement earlier, a need to release animosity for people that didn't see the vision. Because these are the same exact people that God's going to use your blessing, your serendipitous occurrence to bless. Whether it's directly or indirectly. There's a need here for you to honestly let go of keeping score. Because I was having this conversation with one of my friends recently, actually, who struggles with forgiveness, point blank period. And she was upset with someone. And I had told her, one thing about me is I'm straight up. And I told her, I was like, girl, you might as well let go of that hurt, that baggage, because while you're sitting over here mad at them, they're over in motherfucking Europe living their best life on vacation right now. So who is you holding that grudge affecting? You and only you. You're over here mad at someone who is on vacation in Europe. What does that tell you? That you should go find something else to do with your time. Instead of holding grudges or holding anger or keeping tabs or keeping score. I promise you, it will be taken care of. I promise you, you don't need to worry about if it's taken care of. This group right here has to let go of vengeance. Not for them, but for you. I feel like someone's crying right now, or someone has like a heart blockage. There's something here, like I'm being brought to the heart chakra right now. No matter who you're mad at, they out there living their best life, so you might as well go do that too. All right, y'all. I'll see you at the very end. If you are a TAYlien, leave love in the comment section down below to let me know how this reading resonated for you. And it was all a dream. See ya. Alright, so my TAYliens, it seems like you're going to be confronted with an option or two, and you're going to have to make a choice. Let's see what this message is for my TAYliens. We have a conquest, Sun and Aries, yeah, okay. And we have the Magician. Okay, so this to me looks like someone is giving you the power in something. Like maybe the very first scenario was like you and someone got into a disagreement or an argument or whatever the case may be, and y'all haven't really talked in a while, and it seems like they may be coming around. Okay, the one or both of you are going to be coming around. There's something here about communication, to be like, hey, like if you're open to this, I'm open to this. If not, I completely understand and I will move on. I will go on about my business. That's the kind of energy that I'm picking up on right now, is some sort of new beginning, some sort of new start, something new. Oh my gosh, loyal heart. Wow. Didn't expect it to pan out that simply. And we have chopped wood here. Yeah, like letting bygones be bygones. That's really what I'm picking up on here. There's some sort of opportunity to let bygones be bygones in a situation here. But again, it's up to you if you so desire, if you so choose to do so. The month of October could be relevant to you or them or whatever this is. The month of October seems to be relevant. Libra energy, Scorpio energy. I'm also hearing Sagittarius energy. We have Virgo here as well. Okay, yeah, like someone wants to clean up a mess, or someone wants to perfect something, or someone wants to show you something. Yeah, ninth house. Someone wants to see where things can go with you. Someone wants to see. They just want to see. Someone wants to see. They want to see more. And I think that this may be coming as a surprise to you, because in this imagery here, even if it's not a surprise, I don't know, like you may, it's like a surprise, but like you were also anticipating it at the same time, because here he's coming up from behind her, and then at the bottom of the deck is this choice card where again he is behind her, like right over her shoulder. I don't know, there's just something here about like a tap on the shoulder, or like a subtle approaching. Okay, that Virgo energy gives me like, yeah, Virgo, magician. It's like they knew that they were coming towards you this whole time. You may have had an inkling, but you've just been minding your own business is really what it looks like. Okay, let's see. What wants to come out here for my TAYliens? A new beginning. You see that? Someone, like, they are fired up. They're fired up. For some of you, this is like just a sexual conquest. For others of you, this is like a relationship gaining it. Wow, gaining its strength back. Damn, the magician double time. Oh my God. So that lets me know too that the reason why this is happening is because both parties, whether it's been stated out loud or not, both parties have wanted this. Okay, so yeah, like the loyal heart, they both see eye to eye. Okay, there's something here about seeing eye to eye. All right, let's get extra confirmation from tarot, and then we will exit. We have, wow, the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Hanged Man. Oh yeah, bottom of the deck, the World. Yeah, two people have chosen each other, decided on each other, whether this is friends, or this could be you choosing a job, or you choosing to move somewhere, and it's ending a cycle and starting a new one. The Eight of Swords goes to the Four of Swords. Someone just needed time away. The Fool, to feel refreshed, to feel new. The Four of Pentacles needed time to save up or build up. The Hierophant, shit, for some of y'all it's save up for a wedding, or somebody may have even had to save up for a funeral. The Three of Pentacles, now they're ready to get out there. Okay, there could have been something going on, and that may be expressed to you. I don't know, there just seems to be like tension that's wearing off here, whether it's in a romantic connection or platonic, it doesn't matter, but it could even be about work. Like if it's not even about a person, y'all always have to keep in mind that tarot is energy. It's not this person, that person, this job, that job. It's energy, and you have to be willing to follow the vibes. All right, so this is all that I have for my TAYliens. Sending you so much love, so much life. 444 on the timer as we're wrapping up. So 444 could be a significant number, but that also brings me to more foundational energy, more structure, new beginnings. Hence this number 1, this 10 of Pentacles, this ace right here, another 1 as well, and the Magician 1, and then we have the Magician at the bottom of the deck again, 1. Lots of 1s and 10s, so endings leading to new beginnings. I am feeling guided to further unfold this story here though. What's going on with this Hanged Man? Because this Hanged Man, he has a key. What is it? Ah, they're giving you the responsibility, like saying like, if you want to come over, you have the key. Okay, I'm just one call, skip, blah, blah, blah away. Let's see, what is this about? The Death card, the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like they're telling you their change of heart, and leaving you to that and letting you decide if you want to move forward, if you want to proceed. Look at that, the Two of Wands. If you want to move forward, if you want to proceed, I would like to do it this way, or like we could discuss it this way. There's just something here about like a proposition being put on the table and you having the power to make a choice to say yes or no. So let me know how this resonates for you in the comment section down below. Sending you so much love, so much life. Until next time.